Cambodia praises Trump's ceasefire mediation, secures U.S. tariff reduction from 36% to 19%. Phnom Penh, Cambodia, August 1, 2025. Sun Chantal, Cambodia's Deputy Prime Minister and First Vice President of the Council for the Development of Cambodia, CDC, expressed deep gratitude to U.S. President Donald Trump for his pivotal role in mediating a ceasefire between Cambodia and Thailand. The diplomatic intervention, facilitated alongside Malaysia, has not only helped de-escalate deadly border clashes, but also led to a significant reduction in U.S. tariffs on Cambodian exports, dropping from 36% to 19%. Trump's mediation and ceasefire success. The ceasefire, effective from midnight on July 29, halted intense fighting that erupted on July 24 along the Cambodia-Thailand border, particularly around the contested Ta Mon Thom and Priya Vihar temple areas. The clashes, which claimed at least 38 lives and displaced nearly 300,000 people, prompted urgent international intervention. President Trump's engagement alongside Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim was instrumental in brokering the truce, which has held despite minor reported violations. During a press conference in Phnom Penh, Sun Chantal hailed Trump's efforts, stating, "President Trump's leadership in fostering dialogue between our nations has been crucial in restoring calm. His support has also directly contributed to easing economic pressures on Cambodia." The Deputy Prime Minister highlighted that the tariff reduction, announced shortly after the ceasefire, reflects the U.S.'s recognition of Cambodia's commitment to regional stability. Economic impact of tariff reduction. The reduction of U.S. tariffs from 36% to 19% is a significant boon for Cambodia's export-driven economy, particularly its garment and agricultural sectors, which heavily rely on the U.S. market. The initial 36% tariff, imposed earlier in 2025 amid escalating regional tensions, had threatened to cripple Cambodia's trade. The CDC estimates that the lowered 19% tariff will save Cambodian exporters millions annually, preserving jobs and supporting economic recovery in the wake of the border conflict. Sun Chantal noted that the tariff relief would also benefit Thailand, which faced similar trade restrictions. "This is a win for both nations and a testament to the power of diplomacy," he said, crediting the U.S. for aligning economic incentives with peace efforts. Broader context of the ceasefire. The ceasefire followed days of violence that saw 20 Cambodian soldiers detained by Thai forces, 2 of whom were released on August 1st through the Osmach border crossing. Cambodia continues to press for the release of the remaining 18 detainees, with negotiations scheduled for August 4. The conflict, rooted in a century-old border dispute exacerbated by colonial-era mappings, has long strained Cambodia-Thailand relations, with the 1962 International Court of Justice ruling on the Priya Vihar Temple remaining a flashpoint. Posts on X reflect mixed sentiments. While some Cambodian users praise Trump's involvement as a stabilizing force, others remain skeptical of Thailand's intentions regarding the detained soldiers. Thai officials, meanwhile, have emphasized their commitment to legal processes, but acknowledged the ceasefire's importance in preventing further escalation. Regional and international implications. The U.S.'s role in mediating the ceasefire underscores its strategic interest in Southeast Asia, particularly as a counterbalance to China's growing influence. China, which also called for restraint during the conflict, has significant investments in both Cambodia and Thailand. The tariff reduction signals a broader U.S. strategy to bolster economic ties with ASEAN nations while encouraging regional stability. United Nations Human Rights Chief Volker Turk welcomed the ceasefire and tariff relief, urging both countries to prioritize humanitarian concerns, including the plight of displaced civilians. Over 4,000 Cambodians and 138,000 Thais remain evacuated from border areas, facing ongoing challenges. Looking forward, As Cambodia and Thailand prepare for further talks, Sun Chantol expressed optimism about building on the ceasefire's momentum. With President Trump's continued support and Malaysia's mediation, we hope to resolve outstanding issues, including the release of our soldiers, and work toward lasting peace. The tariff reduction and ceasefire mark a critical juncture for Cambodia, offering both economic relief and a chance to mend ties with Thailand. However, the fragility of the truce and the unresolved detainee issue highlight the need for sustained diplomatic efforts to prevent a return to violence. Sources: Al Jazeera, Reuters, The Nation, and posts on X.